Hi guys, it's you and I from Gloria Dieu Farms, and today I'll be talking to you all about the grafting on the trees. So now I'm going to talk to you about the grafting. So I'll have to walk around the whole orchard, but I'll talk to you a little bit about what else we do. So as I said, we have 2 sheep studs, and so one is white dorper and one's Australian white. So they both come from different breeds. The Australian white is a new breed to Australia, and we've had the stud for about, I think, 5 years, and the white dorper we've probably had for about 6 or 7. So we started the white dorper on our old farm, so when we didn't have apricots, so in another place. And the Australian whites we started here on this property, and we've been having this property for the last 5 years. So we have the Australian white, and then we have the white dorper. They also come from a different, so the origin is different again. But both the breeds we have, they shed. So they shed their wool in the winter, and in the summer they shed their wool, and then we don't have to shear them because it's just much easier. And yeah, our sheep's very low maintenance. We get lambing seasons 3 times a year, which is good. So it's not like other breeds where there's only certain parts of the year that they can lamb. So our sheep can lamb throughout the whole year. Okay. So here are the graftings. So I'll show you here. So this one is still young. So I don't know if you can see it properly, but do you see this, the tape bit here? There, here's the tape bit here. So this is a graft, and you can see it's on the same branch. So this was the old variety down here, and then we grafted it here, and this is the new variety. So this graft has taken, because you can see there's leaves on this branch. So that's a young graft that's taken, and I'm going to show you some of the older grafts that have become to look more like trees instead of little branches. So I'll show you, and they're actually carrying fruit this year, which is very, very good. So here is one. As you can see, it's starting to look like a tree, and see it's carrying fruit. So if you look down here, so I'm not sure if you can see it there, but this is the scarring here where it was grafted. So this used to be this tree, and this is the new variety that we grafted on it, and you can see some scarring here, and that was where we grafted it. Okay, so this is, and here's another one here. There's another one. So this whole line is full of grafts, old and new. And then I'll show you one that hasn't taken. So this is a graft that didn't take, so it's very hard because you have to do it in a very special time of the year. So this one here didn't take, because this was the old variety down here, and we grafted it here. But do you see there's no leaves on here, which means that it hasn't taken yet. And if you scratch it and underneath the skin it's brown, then the piece of wood has died. Okay, if you scratch it like here, and don't know if you can see, but this is green, so it means that it's alive. And again, they're carrying fruit, so you can see the birds have gotten to these. Here, the birds have gotten to these. So we did take down the net. If you can see, we took down the net. So because then bees can pollinate easier. If the net's on, here I'll show you. This is the side net. You can have a look there. The net's really small, and so the bees can't pollinate well when the net is on. So we decided to take the net down. Obviously we do have birds that damage, but you know, we have about 2,000 trees, and it doesn't matter if the birds get a few because we have lots of fruit. Going back to the fruit, I didn't show you, I forgot about the trailer that we use for apricots to went and pick. So the backpackers pick them, and then the picking bags have a flap, and they open the flap, and then the apricots fall out into a crate, and the crates get stacked onto the trailer. And then what happens is the motorbike drives into the packing shed and they get stacked. I'll show you in a minute where they get stacked. And then what happens, I'll show you that in my next video, is the sorting process. So they go on the sorting machine, and then they get packed into boxes or crates, depending on where they're going to go. So if they get packed in boxes, then they're going to be sent to Perth, which is Canning Vale markets, and then people up there will buy them. Because everyone's apricots are basically finished, it's a good time for us now because, as I said, there's no more apricots left. So we've got really late varieties, and as you see, we tree ripen them, so we leave them to the last until we see, oh, they're getting a bit ripe. So we'll sort them, and I'll show you that, and then I'll show you more about the processing part, so the dried fruit and the freeze dried one day. And as you can see, we've got very friendly staff, and they help a lot. And as Louise said, if it's too hot, then we don't pick. As you can see, they were wearing rain jackets because it's not raining, but it is drizzling, kind of. Okay guys, that's a wrap for today. In my next video though, I'll be talking to you all about our value adding and our dried fruit product. Please click the button down below to like and subscribe this video. See you next time.